Ya, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nuri Umaira binti Zainuddin and I'm from class BA132 4J. Okay, so today we would like to present about the challenging in imaging employment relationship. So I would like to start our presentation with an introduction of employment relationship. So, what is employment relationship? Employment relationship can be defined as the link between employers and employees. It does exist when a person do works or services in return for getting their wage and salary. So, for your information, the psychological contract between the employee and employers has become a huge problem right now because it's not easy as we think to put a good relationship. So it is important for managers and their employees to have a good relationship um, because when they have a good relationship, work can be done in a good condition. In the next slide, my friends will explain more about a few challenges in imaging employment relationship, such as a conflict management, attendance and times, and last but not least, pay raises and benefit issues. So that's all for me. Thank you.
First is effective conflict management. As you know, conflicts are unavoidable in any sector or organization that you are belong to. And conflict can be faced by anyone else, including managers, team members, and also employees. If a conflict occurs, it can give an impact on both the individuals and the organization. Okay, first, there will be a stress because of the problem that they are facing. For example, of the problem is when employees having a problem with another employees or employees having problem with managers. These problems can impair their productivity when they do work. Next, some conflict can make someone feelings of being defeated and demeaned. This actually frequently happen with the new staff. And conflict can make some project to be failed because they don't have a strong relationship with each other and they don't work together to make sure the project will be successful. So that's the effect when conflict happen in management. So the management should take seriously about this problem. Okay, so next we go to how to solve this problem. So the management might be having a written handbook. This handbook is actually tell us about the organizations, which is the mission, vision, and the do's and don'ts when you are in the organization. Example, employee or especially new staff, when they don't know how to act during a specific situation, such as when they have a problem or misunderstanding with the manager, we have the best or the right way to solve the problem. So they can refer this book because this book tell us how to solve with the right way. Next is employee can speak freely about their concern without fear of the judgment or discrimination from another one. But not least is open communication. This way are productive when we want to solve the problem in management, because someone can tell about their problems clearly. This can lead to reduce the misunderstanding with each other and bad workplace.
Time and attendance concern. employee has issue with amount time they work. For example, employee workers overtime, latecomers, or absentee workers. The effect is misses deadline, can affect to work performance and can hurt relationship with teamwork or client. And then financial consequences, organization need to pay more money as a penalty. When employees do not send their work before deadline. How to solve the problem? The firstly is do not late for time management when do a job. Then need to understand each other to avoid any problem. And lastly, focus on your work and do it on time.
Moving on to the next challenge in emerging employment relationship, which is the wages, pay raises, and benefits issues. The reason people work is to get paid, but that's not all. They always wanted to feel sufficiently compensated. Employees often compare their pay with other team members who are on the same level as them. They want to know why one employee receives a pay raise and not them. They also analyze holiday and overtime payments to check for underpayment. Failing to address compensation package issues can lead to disputes with employees. Worse still, others may sue the company for unequal pay. Thus, to prevent this from happening, the first thing is to ensure that each employee's pay aligns with their job and grade. Every company has a compensation policy and pay guidelines for each level of employee. Everyone on the same level should earn the same basic salary or wage. Also, have a procedure for a periodic employee evaluation review to know when one stands a chance for a possible salary increase. By abiding this policy and procedure, wages and benefits issues can be prevented and employment relations can be emerged.
Fairness in the distribution at work tasks is crucial in emerging employment relationship for several key reasons. Number 1. Employee engagement and satisfaction. Fair task allocation fosters a sense of trust and equity among employees, leading to higher levels of engagement and job satisfaction. When employees perceive that work tasks are distributed fairly, they are more likely to feel valued and motivated to contribute positively to the organization. Number 2. Team cohesion and collaboration. In the increasingly flexible and remote work environment, characteristic of emerging employment relationship, fairness in task distribution is essential for maintaining team cohesion and promoting collaboration. When tasks are allocated fairly, team members are more inclined to work together harmoniously, share knowledge, and support each other, ultimately leading to improved teamwork and organizational outcomes. Number 3. Retention and talent acquisitions. Fairness in task distribution play a significant role in attracting and retaining top talent. In an environment where employees feel that they are treated fairly and given opportunities based on merit rather than favoritism or bias, they are more likely to stay with the organization. Moreover, organizations that prioritize fairness in task allocation are perceived more positively and potentially candidates, enhancing their ability to attract skilled professionals in competitive talent markets.
Last but not least, the conclusion of emerging employment relationship. To conclude, relationship between employees and employers are very crucial to maintain employees' work productivity, to achieve company's goal, and to provide a safe workplace environment to the employees. Hence, employers must take steps and concern about the situation of workers. To improve employment relationships, employers can provide a secure and healthy work environment, encourage good communication, offer incentives to motivate employees, and involve staff members in the work process. The role of employers are very essential in employment relationship.